Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Pine Cove Productions. It is 6:16 and that is 6:16 a.m. We are now day 5 in mid-autumn, which I guess is, I don't know. Anyway, the second day of mid-autumn. There we go. It is indeed, because 4, 5, and 6 make up mid-autumn. We are, well, I have worked all the way through the night. And, yeah, everything is in except some of the corn, and I'm just waiting for it to come up. In fact, it may have when I wasn't looking. The other thing I need to do is, because when it got too late at night, of course, I just advanced to the next morning, and I do believe our animals are just basically going nuts right about now. Because for the first time, they don't have everything they normally have. So I need to get to the farm and take care of that. But as we have very few things left to do, other than get some of the other production up and running, I know the darkness is not exactly our friend on YouTube, but yeah, as I say, because there isn't that much else to do, I thought I should at least bring you guys along for the last few things that we do have to do this autumn. And getting the last of this straw up off the field is one of them. Although I'll be perfectly honest with you guys at this point. I do believe I have pretty much... Oh, wait a minute, I've just passed the night. We might be good. Because, yeah... The last thing I did was went and completely, and I do mean completely, filled the compost plant. So the silo on the farm is full. The cow's mixer was full. I'm just going to get across the street here, try not to get run over. Basically, and to put it in a clinical term, pretty much every orifice on the map was stuffed with straw. Yeah. I hope that's the last time I ever do that one. Alright, let's head up the hill here. We have, oh, it's way too far to walk. Where, oh. Hello. Oh, I just got out of that tractor. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look here and see. Look at all the orange bars and stuff. Everybody needs cleaned. Everybody needs water. The pigs need pretty much everything, but I can take care of that with a trailer full of fodder. The cows need pretty much everything. Wow. Wowzer. But there should be power food and silage. Well, and I know there's hay and grass. So, it does believe we're in the right vehicle. Yes, we are. What do we want on the back? Not a weight. And again, I apologize that it's dark, but as I say, I am actually going to very soon here run out of the busy. It's crazy, isn't it? It's kind of slow day through the summer, and then you get these couple of days in the fall when you're, okay, every field is ready. I'm like, yeah, wonderful. Alright, let's get you off of here, because you are handy as heck, but I need to do a multi-show here, so let's load up the tire on a stick. What? Oh, I see. Really? You think it would only be fair that I actually get close to it? I don't know. Getting pretty fussy in this game, I'll tell you. See? Here you go, piggies. A little bit of corn, anyway. There we go. Lovely. Stage 1, give everybody a good clean. Well, the piggies anyway, because they're close. Now, let's see. I should have put the other fork on, because I could really use more than one bale. So, Are you going to be kind to me? Well, I suppose if I made some attempt at putting these where they should be, it might be, huh? There we go, look at that. A little bit of lifty. There we go. Oh! Well. That's okay. I don't think I'm going to risk turning, though. Because I do believe I can get to the sheep with that still on there. Oh boy, I tell you. There's days on the farm you just wonder why you didn't go to bed. Look at those sheep, they look like ghosts floating around out there, don't they? That's some freaky looking sheep, man. Okay, now fall off. Ha ha! Yes, indeed. I'll tell you. Okay, now I don't want you to eat this one, so I'm gonna try and get it up out of your kind of line to fire, and hope you still have room for this stuff that's all tracked all over the property here. Not quite, eh? Okay. No, I can tell by the way it's hovering. So we're just gonna drop it all right there. Nice. Oh man. I know it's full, but usually you can at least get it out of there so it doesn't show up as the thing not having been cleaned. There we go. Oh, well that's odd. Okay. Well, I'm going to count that as a win. There we are. There's the pile I was looking for. But you see what I mean? At least it's off the zone, as it were, for their feeding. Now, why are you being so ridiculous? Good Lord. Well, if you fall off, I'm just going to have to stab you again. I wonder what time the sun comes up around this place this time of year. Now I know they're almost out of everything, so there we go. I knew there would be no problem just flipping that off of there, and they'll take all of this as well, I'm sure. You can see the trough is pretty much zeroed. Okay. Yeah, I really do hope you guys can see okay. I mean, I will brighten it up in post, but it always looks sort of washed out when you sort of artificially add, you know, brightness. You can mess with the contrasting and stuff to try and make it look back more of a natural state, but I don't know. It's certainly never as crisp as the original one. Yeah, did you happen to notice how fat the straw was there? Okay, I think rather than waste the time, come on, cowboy. There you go. Starry night. Well, starry morning anyway. $162 wage payment. Man. Alright, so I know I'm going to have both. So let's start with a little bit of silage. And we got some working lights, we do. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. Most of the cornfield is done. Okay. Ah, they'll take a full trailer. Who am I kidding? Indeed, indeed. Bingo, bango. Here you go. I've also noticed some of my tractors are starting to really get down on the fuel, so I know I require fuel for some of the production facilities as well, so I just want to make sure that I keep up on that. So speaking of which, are you full? No? Are you going to be full when you're done here? Bop-a-da-bop-bop. Oh, trailer's dumped. Well, tell you what, you have fun with that. Yeah, this is how it's been for like the last 24 hours or so, you know? Can barely take the time out to allow the trailer to completely fold back down before you're roaring off to your next task. Yes, there you are. They've been missing that. They haven't had this for a few days. So, Tamar. Now, hopefully I have pig fodder, but I don't know. Because Spiss's memory doesn't work. Oh, looks like we're almost at dawn here. That's some good news anyways. I'm going to pretty much think that trailer's got to be real close to full. There we go. Now we're going to have some fat cows. You see the ribs on that one. Watched a really good movie last night on Netflix. For any of you that haven't watched it and are wondering if it's worth it, in my opinion it is. It's called Heart of the Ocean. And pretty good. Based on a true story that was apparently the story behind Herman Melville writing Moby Dick. He interviewed the last survivor of, well, the tale that happens in this story, Heart of the Ocean, and based on that interview he was moved to write Moby Dick as a work of fiction. But incredibly, I mean, the cinematography they can do these days, you know, that you can look at it and it's absolutely believable that you're looking at you know, an 18th century ship out whaling. You know, the animals look real, the vessels, everything. I mean, it's just, well, I don't have to tell you guys, modern cinema, right? It's incredible. Alright, so, now I need to check if I has pig and fodder. Do we have the pig and fodder? I'm coming, piggies, I'm coming, I haven't deserted you. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked that out yet, I highly recommend you do. And I do. I have a lot. It's great. That's probably pretty... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is fodder, so... It spreads across 3 or 4 categories. We might as well give them a whole snootful. So yeah, that's my movie of the week recommendation. I also watched Logan, and you know something, I gotta say that's one of the better X-Men movies. Like, really good. Quite a departure, but I really liked it. So, there you are. But then I'm a fan of that sort of thing, so I don't really count it if I like those, because I kind of expect it as soon as I see the title to go, I like it. Oh, well. Okay. How much did you leave? Oh, really? I think I don't need this tractor again right away. I'll just park it up over here. Just a little out of the way, because I also know that everybody needs to water. So, let's, I don't know why I shut it off. Let's unhook it. Just as fast to turn around as back this thing up. She's pretty low geared in reverse, let me tell you. Not that she's exactly a rocket going forward either. In case I was giving you that impression. Yeah, we got a little bit, but tell you what, piggies, seeing as you're here, you guys pretty much always get first serve, don't you? I don't know, man. Starting to wonder about this system. Putting your pen right by where everything goes. That's it, huh? Okay. Well, I know darn well the cows will suck up just about anything we have, so let's go give the rest of the woolly crunchies. Make their day, I'm sure. And then hopefully, I don't think I'll be able to take any more straw out to the compost plant right away, because I'm pretty sure it requires something other than straw to work. I didn't bother to even look, I just went, I know on most maps you can, even though it seems a bit extreme because it's fairly valuable stuff, but I know you can flog it off. And I asked you guys for tell me, hey, where can you get rid of this? And unfortunately, the only comment I got, well, the compost plant. And thank you very much for that, but it was like, it's funny, I think that I just finished dumping a trailer full of straw, and I thought, oh, that's about all I'm going to do. I'll pick it up again when I do the next episode. And the first comment I see under the last video was that one. So I had a good chuckle over that. Thank you. You all up, ladies? Good for you. Good for you. I know this won't be enough water, but it'll be a start. At least enough of a start to get me down to get that harvester emptied out. I think my truck full of wheat is sitting across the road as well, at the top of field 1, because that field is completely done. I think it's just the corn, and I'm sure if I wasn't mucking about here, that would probably be done as well. So, see if we can find our way out there. Oh, no, this is the, there we are. Yeah, probably been waiting for half the day. Ooh, 83%. I'm gonna have to go empty the Twin Star here pretty quick. And you can see, still got a little bit of a strip of corn to go. It's a huge cornfield. Huge. But I do want a good stock of corn put away. Because if all else fails, and at some point we run low on fodder, corn is a real good substitute. I also believe there's a use for it down at the sugar plant. Not sure what they do with it. I mean, I know that corn syrup is one of the most used sweeteners in the production market anyway. So perhaps that's what they're doing with it. In fact, when you see long trains go by and all the black tanker cars that you might think are probably diesel or gas, or yeah, no, they're more than likely that's what they are, is corn syrup. It's like billions and billions of barrels of it are used every year, so it is one of those things that many people claim will be the death of us, is the amount of corn syrup, well, actually the amount of corn products in general that we consume. But there's a chunk of corn, eh? 70,000 liter. Isn't that a pretty looking little piece of scenery out there? Dang. I suppose it would be if I didn't see that sort of thing every single day. Yeah, you know how it is. Every once in a while, a species like to rub in the fact that he lives in the most beautiful place in the world. Which is, I think, going to be my next step on YouTube. Like, if they continue to demonetize my channel, I'm going to have to go, I'm going to have to pull the race card on them. So, like, what's it all about, eh? You just don't like Canadians, or what? And we'll see how that goes. But, that's what I like to call a little Bob and Doug Canadian. So, and of course, any of my fellow Canadians that watch the channel, I'm surprised, actually. A good portion of my viewership is more and more Canadians logging in, so I like to see that. But, yeah, I'm sure every single one of them know which particular Bob and Doug I'm talking about. And they just happen to have chosen my last name to go along with them, which I always thought was funny. So, there we are. So, corn on. Very nice. 35,000, 40,000. All right. Okay, here's a really stupid question. How is it I just dumped 70,000 liters into there and it only went up to 50,000? Where did the other 20,000 liters go? Is there a big yellow pile behind me? Please tell me there isn't a big yellow pile behind me. No? Okay. Huh. Alright, well, there's something fishy. Something fishy indeed. That's really strange. We paying the guy driving the truck for in corn or what? Oh wait, I'm driving the truck. Maybe the girl in the harvester is taking her wages in corn this year. That's alright, I suppose. I would have liked to have known in advance. 20,000 liters seems a bit much, although it is a big field. Of course, she is only half done. No. The farmer hasn't cut that other field yet. Wow. I'm almost wondering if this field isn't of a size that I should chaff some of it. Throw it in the silo. I might just do that. The next time that thing's full. That's a thought, you know? How about... Oh, well, that's kind of a fluke. Or I could just hop in this thing and help them harvest. That's another thought. Because I do have another corn header. And I do have a lot of silage. Yeah, a lot of silage. I think I'll do that. I think I'll just load this corn header. So... there we are. Let's light her up. I like the noise that made. That was pretty realistic, actually. Which point having two harvesters if one of them's sitting there idle and the other one is working so hard you can hardly keep up? Not much point at all, Billy. Jump in. Whoa! Oh yeah. I'm not too impressed with the view out of this thing. I mean, I know they want you looking down at the crop, but man, that's just nasty. Good animations, though. Be nice if you'd actually work the lever once in a while. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I know there's a trailer down there and there's a gate I've got to go through and I can't see any of them. Oh, full tank again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is a big corno field. Well, that's alright. That is alrighty. We'll just get this guy going at the other side and he'll have it done in no time. So now I've been thinking about it. The switch to version 3. I mean, it is supposed to make a bunch of changes to the map. And then again, I also really want to see winter come, because we've never made it. Even on Watts, after 50 episodes, we were somewhere in autumn when things went horribly, horribly awry. So yeah, I'm sort of thinking that, you know, maybe we'll hang on to this, and, because Giants releases their DLC here in another couple of weeks, less than that actually, like 10 days. I've already pre-ordered it. It should just install on that day. So we're going to have a new map to look at and probably spend, you know, an episode or two, if not more. And who knows, maybe it'll turn out to be a really, really nice map they've put together. And, you know, we can add some of our own production. There's some pretty nice factory packages out there. My good friend Reefy, he did a spotlight on one not long ago, I believe. I could be out of my mind, but, you know, you guys are used to that. Alrighty. Can we please hire up a happy harvester person? Apparently we can. Oh, she sent her brother. Interesting. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Now we're... well, that was my fault. Now we're cutting some corn. Now we are cutting some corn. And my apologies if the episodes have been a little shorter than they normally have been in the past, guys. It's... one of the things with having the issues that I have with me old bones is days that I do work, and I tend to keep on doing that. That's kind of how I pay for my toys. The days that I do work, I really can't spend a lot of time at my computers, because any amount of time in the same position just becomes a little bit arg, you know. And I get enough arg on a day-to-day basis. Okay, well, it looks like it's just me and the 2 combines from here to the end of the workload. How are the critters doing now? That's what I want to see. Green bars. The pigs are still breeding. Man, look. We're going to break 100 pigs this year. Cool. That'll be a 25 pig gain when that hits 100. We're at 22 piggies now. 22. Almost halfway to the first of 3 things that I need to accomplish. See, that's another thing that worries me too, is if I upgrade to the new map, yeah. Oh, I would so... I've already backed up everything. Basically, I did that actually just before this playthrough. So... I am, after this episode, when everything's off the fields, I'm just going to check, you know, so I will end up doing a reload of it with the new map in place and see if everything comes out fairly kosher, like we still have, you know, 50,000 of our 70,000 liters of corn and stuff like that. Yeah, should be all right. How are you doing? Excellent. Okay, thank you. Yes, I didn't have nearly enough corn in my windows. Yeah. Okay. So you do about 14,000. I wonder how much the other guy does. Yeah, this is a big field. Wow. It was going to take them a while to get through here, wasn't it? Okay. So, alright guys, well, I'm going to get the rest of this corn out of the field and into the silos. Oh, I forgot, I can see it from here. You see the rows of straw still up on that one hill? Yeah, that's field 1 way across. That's amazing, actually, that we can see things in that much detail at that distance. Wow. But, yeah, that's what that is. So, till next time, guys, I will try that little experiment in between episodes as well, let you know how it goes. Take care of each other. Thanks a lot for watching and all the support. Till later. Ciao.